You know, it's funny, Alexa, when they come to enforce the rules against you, you'd better show your ID. You'd better show your Vax passport. You'd better show your QR code. You'd better stop and fill out their information. But when they break the law by saying, hey, everybody, I've got someone who's not vaxxed. Take a look at, oh, I'm sorry, my voice was carrying. I'm so, then, I'm not giving you my name. Oh, no, it's no big deal. Just move along. So they will be punctilious in how they enforce their foolish rules against you. But the minute you call them on their rules, it's, oh, no, you don't get my name. No, it was just, don't be ridiculous. I just have a loud voice. It really is bringing out the inner tyrant in so many people.
And I called the company to ask them, your employee need to identify themselves? Do they allow to really out loud some medical information? And they actually saying, yes, they need to identify themselves. They are obligated, and they can't say anything out loud that is private and confidential.
Well, listen, I see what the terrible thing, and I just want to play a very short clip for you. This is from Jordan Peterson, and I'd never seen this until literally yesterday. And this put a chill down my spine. I just want to interrupt myself and show you this clip of Jordan Peterson talking about the lessons of Nazi Germany and what we might have been like there. Here, take a look.
There was a lesson to learn from the Holocaust. We're always reminded that. Never forget. We've learned our lesson. There's a lesson to be learned. It's like, okay, fair enough, man. What was the lesson? That's the question. What was the lesson? And the lesson is, you're the Nazi. That's the lesson. It's like, really? Really? Oh God, that's a terrible lesson. But I don't see another lesson. It's you. Well, no one wants to learn that. I mean, that's what I've been teaching my students since 1993. It's like, if you were there, that would have been you. You think, well, I'd be Oskar Schindler. I'd be rescuing the Jews. It's like, no, I'm afraid not. Yeah, you'd at least not be saying anything. Right. And you might also be actively participating. You might also enjoy it. You never know.
So his point isn't that you're a Nazi today. It's that in the right environment, when all the institutions, all the establishments, all the authorities are saying, do this unethical thing, don't think you wouldn't have gone, for most people, they wouldn't have gone along with it. Because the Germans of the 30s and 40s were not genetically different than us. They were probably more ethical by some measures. I bet they went to church more often than we did. I bet they were more traditional in their ethics than we are. And yet in the mania, in the peer pressure, in the government pressure, in the propaganda, they went along with it, or at least they were silent. And Jordan Peterson's shocking comments, it took me a while to understand what he was saying. He's saying, don't think you wouldn't have been a Nazi, because odds are you would have been. And I'm not calling the guy who shouted at you a Nazi. But if you put him in Germany in 1939, he probably would have gone along to get along. And I feel that that's where we are in society now. I'm not calling people Nazis. I'm saying, boy, do we ever see now how it could have happened.
But it's so funny, first of all, the power to be a superior person because you have more privilege can play on the mind, first of all. It's funny to see all people react because they live in fear. And all people react when they have lots to lose.
You are so right. You're very wise, Alexa. I so enjoy having you on our team. And I love that you are bringing our message to play. And there are some friends. You are meeting on the street. You're welcomed as a hero. There are some journalists even, like on Schwa FM and Radio X, if I'm saying that right. Maybe that's how they used to be called, in Quebec City, Dominique Moret. So you do have some allies. I think you're very welcomed in Quebec, but not by the establishment. They want to crush you.
Exactly.
Well, congratulations again on your Ambassadrice Award for Rebbe Awards. There you have it, Alexa Lavoie, our chief correspondent in Quebec. Stay with us, more ahead. That's an excerpt from my daily show, The Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.